Hey, the Robe here. A little quick update. Tomorrow, Tuesday, I'm supposed to play a game against Kev, big board at 10 a.m. Central Daylight Time, so that's -5 GMT for you folks across the pond and around the world. Gonna play a game of Lock and Load Tactical, traditional on Vassal, not on digital. We don't have it yet. So I'm looking forward to that. Probably play just another June 6th game. I got one picked out. I think it's June 6th, but I'm trying to go through. I need to go through I want to go through all those scenarios in that book and play all the scenarios I've got. Especially now it's a furlough city, right? Saving money. So play what I've got. So that's coming up. I'm going to be kind of probably a little out of the loop the next week. And this week will be less production than last week because I was trying to get all those D-Day games played. They were fun. Playing all those was good time. Just fun seeing it from different perspectives. You know, I didn't get much depth in a couple of them, like the GTS and Day of Days and really Normandy, but I've played that one before. But I've reached out for some help from Nathan, so for GTS, and we'll see how that goes about. We're trying to align some time. We're 15 hours apart, so we'll make it happen. That will probably just be off air, as I'm learning the rules on GTS. So Crossfire, I posted some videos about it. I've really enjoyed it, and I'd like to try some more hidden stuff. And I think hidden only in that. I'm not sure how to do it. I think so. Hidden means you. I don't think you can fire at it and stuff. So, because like if I'm playing solo, it's like I know there's gonna be guys in the building. I could just say they're not spotted, maybe, you know. I could do something where I put some dice in there or some little chits but I could put chits in there and say, this is in there. It's not like shuffle them up, have some dummies, put them all around the table where I think they could be, and then have my guys try to spot them. And then, if they spot them, it's either a token or not. So I could do that. That might be the most easy way to do that, because it would make it a little bit more variability playing solo, and also make it harder on the attacking buildings. Because I can't believe how easy this was. I thought this was going to be impossible, like take me forever. Because if you watch my other games, I was frustrated. I'm like, I do not know how to attack here. But I kind of did the same thing. I just laid down artillery. I didn't lay down smoke much, but my artillery was way more effective. So, but you have to learn how to work with that, right? If your artillery is not effective, how are you going to get those buildings? I got to get those buildings. So, I mean, I pretty much would shoot it with artillery or this tank, suppress it, attack the building. Because more than likely, you're not going to suppress them. Because if you're rolling 2 dice and trying to get a 5 or 6, and even if you do that 3 times, what I need to do is I need to get some more heavy machine guns involved in some fights to crossfire. I did do my first crossfire. I think, no, that was, yeah, the German did not crossfire. Gosh, did I use the British to crossfire? I think I used the British to crossfire once. Because, I used this guy to fire with some of the, I don't know. Anyway, very fun. Okay, so that's that. So real quick, I've been in I got into a little bit of a funk with miniatures a couple times. Some of it's just kind of the atmosphere we're in right now. It's just kind of like, oh, but some of it was before kind of all this stuff. Privilege, right? So, but anyway, I got off target. So when I had British and Curtis paint these minis up, sorry, it's going to be really dark. I told them that, they didn't base them. I said, don't base them. I'm going to base them myself, because I was basing them 2x2 for the most part. Now, I did do some guys solo, so I'd have like a squad that were by themselves for casualty replacement, because I'm doing the 2x2. That started way back when I was going to play command decision with stuff with 6 mil. And then I started to do it with going to do even sticking into 15 mil land. Well, I kind of moved away from Command Decision a little bit because it's a tough game to play. I am kind of rekindling it a little bit, which is interesting. You know what I should try? I should try Command Decision just on this board, just to see what happens. Kind of rekindle that a little bit, but it is not at all made for 2x2 board. It is made for 8x whatever. But anyway, my point is I started doing that 2x2. Well, I got distracted with this Flames of War stuff, and because I love the concept of just getting it, you get the bases and you do it. I thought, you know what, I can play these games. I can play Blitzkrieg Commander. Oh yeah, that's another thing. This also works with Blitzkrieg Commander, right? I mean, this is kind of the size I was using for 6 mil, a little different. And using the bigger bases just doesn't feel right to me, especially since I'm gonna want to play Bolt Action or Chain of Command or something. And it's a lot easier to do it with the troops 2x2 because then you can split them up and it's just easier. There's only 2 guys. If you lose a guy, you replace it with one of your singles or you just put a little token on there to show that you got a guy. And so it just really hit me. I'm like, you know what? And I haven't based any more guys. Now, my one frustration is all those flipping minis I bought used. I can't get them off the bases. I mean, it's really proving to be very challenging to get them off bases. Like, I'm going to break them. That's really frustrating. And I might just, I'm tempted just to move them and just get a few dollars for them and say, hey, here they are. They're rough. There's, here's what you get. And just give me a little bit of money to kind of just get some more minis and start over. I'm getting some of the Germans off, but the British and the Americans are not coming off those open fire stands. I put them in the freezer. Someone suggested that. I'm going to use a blow dryer to try to heat it up, and they must use plastic glue. So, but I feel really good about going to the 2 stands. I've been enjoying them. I've used them on this because each stand is a squad. I can make each stand a platoon, or I can make each stand 2 guys, right? And I just like that much better. And I've got a system I've come up with. I just need to start labeling. So anyway, I felt way better about that. So I got a little bit of the funk in that realm. Small beans compared to the other world challenges, but that's that. Okay, so that's all, everybody. A little update. What I'm up to. So besides the games I finished, I am going to finish this one. This is Normandy 44. I'm going to stick with the 7-turn campaign. If I could get that finished this week, that'd be awesome. Like I said, the week after that, it's going to be a little scatterbrained about what I can get done with gaming-wise. But I do hope to get my son to play some Combat Commander in that week, the following week. That'd be really cool. Mainly, not to get him, convince him he should play the game regularly, but I feel like the systems in that game, he's kind of a systems design, mechanical engineer, thinking guy. He's in school right now. While I played it last time, I was like, man, I think he could get some stuff out of that. So hopefully I can get him to, if I get a couple games with him, I think that'd be fun. I've only played that opposed. Gosh, I don't know if I've ever played Combat Commander opposed. I think I have once. Anyway, I would like to finish this. I got turn 1 complete, and I do want to play this again. Like I said, I got Nathan going to help me with GTS, and I do need some help on ASL as well. Nathan does have a really good video about overcoming Wargamer's block, and I think I need to take that a little bit to heart as well, especially with GTS and ASL. That's that, everybody. Thanks for all your support, the subs, and we'll call it good for now. We'll chat at you later. Bye.